YouTube, this is your boy Enrique, aka Biggie's Comics, coming at you with my first comic haul from 2019. That's right, guys. I figured we could start off the new year right with a nice comic haul, but I gotta admit, these books are from last year. I just been so busy, I haven't had a chance to actually record a video. Also, I had a broken tripod, so now I got a new one. So I figured let's start this year off right. I got a stack of books to show you guys that I've been, I bought within the last like month and a half. I do have a couple of back issues. Plus, I met up with the guys about a week ago. My fellow NY Warriors. I met up with Jeff Johnson, with Market 316, with Joker M21, Mike. We went to Royals Collectibles. We picked up some stuff. I actually bought, I didn't buy any books from there, but I did buy some Christmas gifts for my daughters there. And they gave me some books that we're going to give to Erod 212 so he can press, and we're going to submit these to CGC because right now is the best time to submit. In my opinion, it's the best time to submit because the cons are over. They're done with all the New York Comic Con books and everything, so we should get a nice turnaround. So they gave me some of their books, and they said I can show them on this video as well since they didn't get a chance to show them. So we'll show those at the end real quick. So let me start off real quick with The Walking Dead. I got some Walking Dead books. We have here The Walking Dead 186. Story's good so far. My wife read it. She's a huge Walking Dead fan. And, it's not a really spoiler because this has been out already for, a few weeks already. There's a death in this issue. So, it's one of those issues when someone dies, you want to collect the deaths and stuff like that. So, this issue, someone dies. It was a really good issue. Really messed up way how a person died. And then this is the Bill Sienkiewicz variant, 186. Negan on the cover. This is the last Bill Sienkiewicz variant of the set. So, I have a complete set of those, which is cool, Alright. Next, we got some Marvel books that I picked up. So, my boy Joker M21, he goes to Midtown because he works literally like a block away. So, they stock up on certain variants. My LCS doesn't really stock up on the variants too much. So, when there was a specific variants that I want, I would ask him to pick it up for me. So, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 12. This is, the Fantastic Four variants that they were doing in, I believe it was in the beginning of January now. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But this is a nice Addy Granoff version of Galactus, which is cool. And, I like this so much, I picked up two. Because, you know what? I keep one for myself. And then these are always good to, in case people in the community didn't get a chance to pick them up. I can always put them up on the auction, and of course, I will sell these at cover price, the same price that I paid for them. Then also another variant, because I'm a fan of Conan the Barbarian. My boy Eli, Easy the Game Hunter, is a bigger fan of Conan the Barbarian. But this cover was cool. Uncanny X-Men number 6. This is the J. Scott Campbell variant. And again, any variant that I could get is nice, that is cover price, that, I'll pick it up. I don't pick up too much variants anymore. Even the newer books, I kind of slowed down on them a lot, but certain books I would still get. I think J. Scott Campbell did a great job here drawing Conan. So, again, it was such a good variant, cover price. I picked up 2 of them. Then, my LCS, sometimes when #1 issues come out, they'll put it in my pull list bag, and they don't hold you to it if you don't want it, but I'll try them out. Especially my LCS owner, he reads everything that he gets. So if he finds something that he thinks I'm going to be interested in the reading, he'll put it in there to see if I want it or not. So he put this one in there, the Black Order #1. I read it, and I enjoyed it. So I told him to just let's keep it up, let's see where it goes. So that's the first issue, and then this is the second issue. So that's cool. So that's it for Marvel. Now we're gonna move on to my DC stuff. And one run that I've been collecting since the beginning of Rebirth is the Flash. So I literally got a complete run of 1 through what number we're up to now, number 60. And for the first half, I have the variants. Then I stopped with the variants, and then on and off, I would get the Matina ones and stuff like that. But these are just the regular covers. So this is issue 58. This is 59, and this is 60. To be honest, though, I have not read. Probably the last issue I read was after the Flash War, and I've just been backed up since. I haven't had a chance to finish reading, but eventually I will. So I have the whole run. I don't know how long I'm going to keep up this run. At this point, I'm 60 issues in, so I don't know if I should just keep going or just you know, stop it or not. It's literally taking up almost a whole box by itself now at this point. All right. Then next, I haven't been reading Batman anymore, but I do buy certain Matina variants that come out. Again, shout out to Joker M21. He picked this up for me at Midtown Comics. That's you know, Batman 61. That's the Matina variant. You know, can't go wrong with any Matinas, and you know, it's a nice variant, so I picked up 2 copies of it. You know. Then next we got Mr. Miracle. Finally, you know, it finished. Issue number 12. That's the regular cover. And then this is the variant issue of it. And again, it ended pretty... You can see my ass right there. Like, hey, what's up, peoples? The storyline finished. You know, it wasn't like a big dynamic ending. It ended okay. You know, it's one of those series that you gotta like read it again just to really you're confuses, you know, whether was this all a dream or was it really happening to Mr. Miracle. But definitely it's worth a second read. It was a very enjoyable series. You know, Tom King won an award for, you know, 2018 Writers Award for this series, so it can't be that bad, right? Then next we have Doomsday Clock. Now, without looking at the back of the book, I forgot which is the variant, which is the regular cover. But this to me looks like it's the regular cover on this one. So this is issue 8 of 12, and they've prolonged this so much. The last issue I read of Doomsday Clock was probably issue 5. I stopped reading it because it was, you know, it took almost 2 months for an issue to come out. So I feel like, you know what, this is one of those runs that I'll just wait for it to finish, and then I'll give it a straight through read. So, and I believe this is the variant right here. If I'm wrong, just correct me in the comments, guys. I know you guys know. So that's the variant, if I'm not mistaken. So next we got a few back issues here that I got. These 2 issues right here I picked up from my LCS. This is Journey into Mystery 116, you know, Silver Age 1965. I picked this up for 11 bucks at my LCS. So, you know, whenever I see early Thors, you know, especially, you know, before it's the actual title Thor, still Journey into Mystery, I'll pick them up. Book is in great shape. The staples are intact. There's no pages ripped from it. You know, it's just rough around the edges, but for 11 bucks, I think you can't go wrong. And they also had this one here, issue 117. You know, now will I ever grade these books? No, but it's cool to have these Silver Age books, even the regular fillers, because, you know, at some point in time, these are going to be scarce as well, so they'll be valuable just for the age of themselves, you know. So I pick up Silver Ages whenever I can from back issues, especially ones that are really intact, you know, with no missing staples, no pages, no centerfold missing, nothing like that. I'll pick them up all day. And the next 2 books I got from my boy Manny NYC. I don't know if I ever showed them on the video yet. I don't remember, but I had it in my pile that I didn't do videos for. Because you know how you pile the books up as the month goes until you have enough to do a whole video. But I had picked these up a while ago from, you know, I didn't even know how much I paid him for these. These are some of the raw grades from CBCS, which I believe they still do. This is Shazam number 30, and they graded this at an 8.5. There you go. But as you can see, it says no restoration check has been performed. You know, but it's cool. You know, they put it in the Mylar. They put that sealable sticker on it. They put it in the full bag. So, you know, for 10 bucks, I mean, I think you can't go wrong, especially if you're not a person that wants to encapsulate your books, but you would like a professional grading service done on them, you know, just to give you a ballpark of what you think the grade is. I think it's a good service, you know, when it comes to that. Especially when you're trying to probably sell a book, you know, it's more of a chance that this book is in the range of an 8.5. If you don't believe in their grading, well, if they graded 8.5, then it can be somewhere between an 8.0 and a 9.0. So that's pretty good. You know, I like it. Then another Bronze Age nostalgic book for me. This is Shogun Warriors #1, and this one was graded at a 9.4. Cool, real nice book. One day this book I'll probably get it pressed and graded, you know, get it graded along with my Godzilla #1, you know, and my ROM Space Marine #1. I hold those 3 books in that same how to say, that same range, that same era of books back in Marvel, you know. All right, so that's all the books I picked up in the last month. Oh, actually, no, you know what? I wanted to show you that I still have another copy. I picked up another copy of Batman Damned #1. And probably, you know, if I ever could get, I would like to grade it because it looks flawless to me. But I would love to get a signature on it from either Azzarello or Libramenjo. That would be great to get them to sign it. But it's not a priority right now. And then the issue that just came out recently, issue #2, you know, aside from the whole Batwang thing, the storyline on this has been phenomenal. The artwork is great. It's a good read, man. You guys, if you have not read it, read it. Really, really awesome read. All right, so now that's it for all the new books I picked up and back issues. So now the next few books are books I picked up from my fellow NY Warriors. These are books that we're gonna do a CGC submission probably next week, I believe it is. So I'm gonna meet up with Erod tomorrow, and I'm gonna give them these. I didn't get a chance to pull out the books that I'm gonna grade because I just haven't had a chance. So unfortunately, those won't be part of this video. But we're gonna start off with this one right here. This is Cherry Pop-Tart #1, and this book is Jeff Johnson's book, and the reason he's grading this is because this is the first appearance of Cherry Pop-Tart, and she's gonna debut on the Riverdale show. They already announced that she's gonna be part of the cast, so that's her first appearance. Why not, right? That's Jeff for you, right? He's 6'7", and you would never think he'd have a book like this. That's my boy, though. All right. This book also is Jeff's book. This is a really nice copy of Showcase 75. This is the first appearance of Hawk and Dove. You already know Steve Ditko passed away last year. That's one of his creations. He, you know, did everything for this book. Those are his characters, and it's been great to see Hawk and Dove on the Titan show. And you could see that they gave you a past of this version of Hawk and Dove, which is, you know, his brother. But they used a female version for it, but they gave you a backstory with him also, so that was cool to include that, you know. Next book, there's no, you know, obviously this is great reason to slap this book right now. Special Marvel edition featuring the hands of Shang-Chi, Master Kung Fu #15. First appearance of Shang-Chi. Great book to slap right now, especially because the movie was announced, you know, from this. I don't know how far into the movie speculation that, you know, how far they're into the movie, whether they got a director or they're a writer, but check out Tim, Lords of the Long Box. He has all the info on this character. This is, you know, one of his favorite characters, and I believe in one of his last shows, he gave all the information of how far along are they on, you know, going with making the movie. And then this book here, this next book is hold on one second, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. I just got a cough attack and my mouth is all dry. I had to get some water real quick. Thanks to my lovely wife. She's right next to me.
What's up, YouTube?
Oh, there you go. Hopefully the mic could catch her voice.
What's up, YouTube?
There you go. All right. So this next couple of books are from Marky 316. And, you know, Marky's been killing it with the Golden Ages in 2018, and I'm sure he's going to kill it in 2019. This is Captain Marvel issue 150, and the significance of this book is the last issue of Captain Marvel. I think, to me, that's a big deal when it comes, especially to Golden Age books. So it looks in pretty good shape. I kind of looked over it. It does have, like, this... it looks like it has two creases here, but they look like manufacturer's creases. So I don't know how much they'll ding you on that, but besides that, I think the book probably presents at like about a 4.5. So that'll be cool to see what grade it comes back and how that affects the grading. And then the last book here is, which is also another great book to have because they announced the movie also, Police Comics #47, Plastic Man. The significance of this book is that it's a double cover on there. So how often do you see a Golden Age book from the 50s? Well, this is probably, what, 1953, around there, 1954, with a double cover. And of course, when they grade it, they usually grade the better cover, which in many cases, the inside cover is the better cover than the outside. So, you know, right now, as far as grade, I wouldn't even predict it because I don't know how it's going to go when it comes to that. So it's good to see what I have. And also, I want to see if how they mention it on the label, if it's a double cover and things like that. So it's good to see what that entails, you know, what the grading will come back as. So that's it, guys. That's all I got for you guys today. Probably a little longer video than I'm used to when I do haul videos, but it was a lot of books to get through. Again, I want to let you guys know that January 8th, Tuesday, is a Tuesday night. 9:30 p.m. Eastern is our next NY Warriors comic book auction. I got some nice books lined up for that one, and I'm sure the guys are preparing for that as well, so stay tuned for that. And that's it, guys. Until next time. Oh, also, if you're new to the channel, please, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also hit that bell so you can be notified whenever, we do our live shows, Chilling with the NY Warriors, we do our auctions, and I'll do some, haul videos and other comic related stuff on the channel as well. So have a good one, guys. Peace.